The Irish Grand National was launched at the Osborne Lodge Curragh yard of Sandra Hughes, who last year teamed up with Katie Walsh to become the first female trainer and jockey combination to win the iconic race with the Gigginstown house-owned Thunder and Roses.
It was wonderful. It was so special, you know. I suppose on the day I didn't realise how big it was, but shortly after I did, you know. It's a huge race. It's the people's race, and it's a race my dad always loved to win and loved to have loads of runners in, and we were the same, you know. There was a huge big build-up to it, although we weren't necessarily going in thinking we had a huge chance, but we were just hoping that we'd run really well. But to have a runner in it was a privilege, you know.
Peter Rowe has seen some terrific stories emerge from the BoyleSports Irish Grand National in recent years.
This is my 6th year, and the 5 years we've had. First year I had Nina Carberry winning it for Uncle Arthur. That was a great year, you know, the buzz or whatever. Then we had the great story of Tom Gibney, small trainer, great local syndicate. They won at Lena Barney. Following year then with Dot Love, a great story again, middle of Mullingar, and it was great. Then the year after that with Barry Geraghty. Barry from Ratoath, only a short pitching wedge away from the course. He comes in. That was a huge local success we had for Barry. And then, of course, last year, who will forget it, the Ladies National, Katie and Sandra, you know, two fathers who, Desi and Ted, had great relations with the race. You know, it really is the people's race.
There's great strength and depth to the large entry for this year's renewal.
90 entries and topped by Val Solido and rated 162. Very unlucky, as everyone knows, on his last start in Leopardstown, but right through the race there are Grade 1 performers, and all the top handicap chases of the year are represented as well. So yeah, very, very competitive.
Sandra's horse, Thunder and Roses, what a day that was 12 months ago. In there in a very, very raceable way, the 10 Sun 7, but as you rightly say, number 29 on the list. I'm sure we will have a couple of defections up towards the top end of the handicap, but it's going to be one hell of a race, and I think the beauty of this race is that anybody can win it. Willie Mullins is yet to win it. Barry Geraghty only won it for the first time 2 years ago. What a story with Katie Walsh and Sandra Hughes last year. Everyone has a chance, and I think that's the allure of the Irish Grand National, is that people want to be involved because they're not afraid of the big trainer, they're not afraid of the big owner, because anyone can win it.
Yes, heroes can emerge from the most unlikely quarters in the BoyleSports Irish Grand National, and yet another chapter will be added to its rich history on Easter Monday.